Good morning.
Good morning. So can you open your camera?
None? I'm visible.
No, you are not visual. Can you first close it, then open it again?
Now? Okay, we are meet first time. Would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Suniti Kumari. I am from Jharkhand. I am studying class 8. I have 5 members in my family and I have 3 siblings, one me and 2 small brothers. And my hobby is to listen music, learn English, play. That's all about me.
That's good. You are a good speaker. The way you are speaking, which I like. Ma'am, I would like to ask another question. How long have you been learning English?
Okay. Before 1 month, I started speaking, and before when I was in class 6, that time I started to speak, but I can't speak. That time my parents and my teacher said to me that English is very important to you. You should learn the English language. So that's why I was unable to understand that because I was also small that time, and I was unable to understand that English is going to very important in our life. But my parents said to me that English is very important for your future life. So that's why you should learn English. But I didn't get this type of point, and I said in my mind that what will happen because we are speaking our native language. It's enough. Why we should learn the different language? That was my mind going on. So my
That's good.
yeah. So my parents said to me that learn grammar first. My teacher said to learn grammar first because if you will know the basic part of the grammar, then you can easily speak. So that's why I focus on the grammar part. Parents said to me to practice English because if you practice everyday English, then you can easily speak with frequently and confidently without hesitation. So that's why from there I have started speaking, and I
That's
have
good.
and at that time I was also not going to form a sentence also. So that's why I used to speak, and now I can understand the importance of English also, and now I can understand that why English is also important in our life. And I also used to speak with my small brothers. I used to practice with him. He's also speaking, so that's why I used to practice with like this. I have improved myself.
Another question I would like to ask to you. How many times do you practice speaking at your home every day?
I didn't focus on the practice part, but I used to speak whole day. Means whatever we does in every day, means whatever we does like a daily routine we are doing. Like my brother come to at home by school, so I asked that what is your homework. Like this, I used to practice, but I can't say that I only focus on the practice. I used to speak whole day like this. I used to practice.
Okay, if would you like to give some tips and tricks? If my viewer they can follow your tips and tricks, they can be a best speaker and good speaker. What would you like to give my viewer for my viewer? Please give me 4 tips. Yeah, 2 tips for learn English to learn English.
So the first tip is that to learn the grammar because one is not to speak, not knowing to form a sentence also. They should know the first grammar because if they will know the basic part of the grammar like tense, preposition, modal verb, like this type of things, they will know. They can be easily speak. So the first suggestion I would give to learn the grammar, to speak grammar, and the second suggestion I want to give to those person one who want to learn English that to learn the vocabulary. If they will learn the vocabulary, they can speak in advanced way. So that's why I won't suggest to those person one who want to speak English, they should also learn the vocabulary daily 10 they can learn. And the third suggestion I want to give that speak regularly. If they will speak regularly, if they will practice daily, they can easily speak with frequently and confidently. And the fourth suggestion I want to give that they should know the stories, English stories. They should watch the English stories, cartoon in English. After that, they have to listen it carefully. Okay. So after listening carefully, they have to write in their copies that whatever they have listened, so they have to write in their copies. After writing by their own self, they have to speak in front of camera or mirror because whatever things they had written they will recall in their mind and they will speak in front of camera and mirror they can easily speak fluent, because in front of mirror and camera some of the people also fear like I can't speak, I am unable to speak and I feel agitations, I am not able to speak. So removing those type of things they have to speak in front of camera. So like this suggestion I want to give.
Your first suggestion was that grammar. My point of view, yes, grammar is very important, but not too much grammar is important to speak English.
Yeah, you are right.
And
You are right. Only
tense,
basic, yeah, basic part of the grammar is important, but I'm not so telling that all the parts of grammar is important. Only basic part is important, like position, because
one,
people.
one, one example I would like to say that grammar is the backbone of the English. Without grammar, my viewer they say, without grammar, Tawfiq sir, we can't speak English. And I said it, yes, without grammar, you can speak English, but you can speak English, broken English. But if you want to speak fluent speaking, if you want to improve your fluency, if you want to speak good and correct English, you need to learn grammar.
You are
Grammar
right.
is the backbone of the English. And your next point was that listening.
Yeah.
Listening. Yeah, listening is very important. Why listening is important? The more you listen, the more you will speak. You try to listen good and correct English every day. If you listening every day, your subconscious mind will be understand what you are going to speak and what you are going to speak and what you are going to learn. You try
Yeah,
to listen good and correct English. Ladies and gentlemen, are getting my point?
I'm getting all your point. So can I know something about you?
Well, my name is Tawfiq Ali. I live at Tetariya Siwan, Bihar. I'm doing bachelor degree from JD Islamia Technology Management Siwan, and I want to become an IS. I like watching motivational videos and help any person. This is all about me. If you want to know about me more, so I'm English language trainer.
Okay, that's great.
Okay, I'm communication skill trainer.
Okay,
I'm
sir. And my,
trainer.
yeah, my dream is to
I'm
become
motivational speaker as well as YouTuber. The best, most reason is that I'm a student as well.
okay, sir. That's great.
छोटा पैकेज बड़ा धमाका.
Yes, sir. So, sir, I want to ask one question that what's your journey about English language? How did you learn it?
Well, I learned English with the help of my practice, with the help of books, with the help of my practice, my consistency, my motivation. That's why I learned English. Still, I'm learning English. I can't say that I'm perfect in English. No, I'm learning English and I can teach English, I can speak English, and I want to be an international speaker in my life. I'm sure I can.
So, why do you think English is important in our life?
Sorry?
Why do you think like English is important in our life?
Yes, English is very important in our life. But why? Question is there why? Because we all are a student. Everybody has desire to become a something. For example, you want to become a doctor, someone wants to become a teacher, you want to become an engineer, you want to become an IAS, maybe someone wants to become a professor. Each and every field, without English language, we cannot achieve our goal. Yes, fortunately, you can crack your examination, but after some point of time, you will have to face interview. An interviewer, they will have to ask to you in English question. How will you
Okay.
face? So
Yeah.
English is very important. We all are a student. 95% books are written in English. Without English language, we cannot achieve our goal. I hope you understood my statement.
I said you had suggest that only for the job purpose. Like if we want to become doctor, so that's why we are learning English. So there is also other reason that why we are learning English.
Sorry?
There is other reason that why we are learning English.
Why we are learning English? Because we want to improve our personality. I want to learn English because English has become an international language, and we want to travel all over the world. I want also. And
Okay.
if I don't know Southern language, if I don't know Chinese language, if I don't know French language, how I will communicate with them? If I know English, I can communicate with them very simply. That's why we should learn English.
Can you fix your camera at one's place? Because
Sorry.
there is. Can you fix your camera at one's place?
Is it? That's good. Okay, some question I would like to ask to you. Okay, why English is important in our life?
This is very important in our life for several reasons, because the education purpose nowadays it is going to be very important, and if we want to take a job also, so that's why English is very important, because if we want to become a doctor, engineer, or for other purpose, so that's why English is very important. And if we want to go to other countries, if we want to communicate, if we want to interact to each person, so that's why English is very important, because if we want to go to the other countries, they are not knowing our native language, and we are also not knowing their native language. So that's why for communication purpose or for interaction purpose, there is very important to speak English. And I thought that it is not very hard language. It only for this, if we will practice more, then we can speak. So that's why I thought like that English is very important in our life.
Good, excellent, excellent. Miss, your English is good. The way you are speaking, your pronunciation, your words power, you're making sentences, each and everything was good. The way you were speaking, I understood. I think you are a good speaker, and definitely you will be a best speaker and successful speaker and best speaker. No one can stop you. Keep learning, keep practicing. One day you will be a good speaker, successful speaker, and dynamic speaker.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much. मिलते हैं नए वीडियो में, नए अवतार में, नए जुनून के साथ। जय हिंद, जय भारत। थैंक यू, बाय बाय।